up, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. All right, guys, it's the most wonderful time of the year. That's right, the holiday season is underway. And if it's not the most wonderful time of the year for you, I completely understand. I've experienced it myself, okay? That's why I'm here today. I'm going to share with you all 5 tips to help you battle the holiday blues, all right? If you have experienced some type of traumatic change or event this year or within previous years, when you get to the holiday season, you're just kind of over it. You're just like, oh my gosh, I'm just so ready for this time to come and go, all right? But that's why I'm going to share these tips with you all so you can experience the fullness of this season and make it as loving and as bright as possible for yourself and others, all right? Okay, so let's get to it. All right, tip number 1. I talk about this a lot in my videos, and I'm never going to get tired of this word, so please get used to me using it, all right? Gratitude, okay? Gratitude is my number 1 tip for battling the holiday blues. Listen, guys, there's always something to be grateful for, even if it's just waking up every morning with breath in your body, all right? If you're grieving the loss of a loved one, all right, please just be grateful for experiencing them in your life and the time that you shared together, whether good or bad. Just be grateful for being able to have them in your life, all right? If you are, heartbroken, if you've had your heart broken sometime this year and you are going through a breakup or getting over a breakup, be grateful that you ain't got to buy nobody a Christmas gift, all right? You can spend that extra money on yourself or your loved ones, okay? All right, but there is always something to be grateful for, so I really want you all to practice that during the holiday season, finding anything, any small thing, every day to be grateful about and show gratitude to, all right? All right, which brings me to step number 2, all right? Embrace the spirit of the season, okay? Embrace the spirit of the season. Nobody, and I mean nobody at all, likes the Grinch, okay? So let's embrace the spirit of the season, okay? Listen, guys, I'm going to share with you guys some ways that I use to embrace the spirit of the season, especially after my dad died. The year my dad died, I probably like the end of November, when it started getting close to Christmas, maybe before Thanksgiving, I started listening to Christmas music, okay? Like really early, like before December, I started listening to Christmas music, and it just lifted my spirits up so much, okay? And listen, I know a lot of us hate Christmas music. We cannot stand the sound of it. But try it, okay? Try it. Try to listen to some Christmas music, Christmas carols. We are not that cool that we don't at least have one Christmas song that we like, okay? So if you want to start somewhere, start there. Start with the song that you like the most and just sing along, Don't even think about how much you don't like the music or you don't like Christmas carols. Just sing along that one song. Just try it for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, and you will be surprised how much it lifts your spirit up, okay? So try that. You can try that. That's a little tip I'm going to share with you all. Also, another one is decorate. As you can see, I have my Christmas tree up. I'm not finished with the whole house yet, so I'm not going to show y'all everything, but I love decorating for Christmas, okay? And listen, if you're single like I am, I know that single people, we all be like, what's the point in doing it? It's just me. There's no kids. There's no, family or anything. And I'm probably going to be with my family on the holidays, but it don't matter, okay? Spread some holiday cheer around your own home. I was like that for a while too. Probably until like right up before my dad died, and then, when my dad died, actually, that's when I started decorating every Christmas, okay? So even if you are single and living alone, look, you don't have to do it big. My motto is the bigger the better, the more the better, okay? You can get a little small tree and put it in the corner with some ornaments and some lights and keep it moving, okay? But spread some holiday cheer around your own home, okay? Make sure that you put some Christmas cheer in your space, okay? So that's another tip I'm going to share with you. But either way, guys, there are a million other things you can do. Embrace the holiday spirit, okay? Go to Christmas parties. Go to ugly Christmas sweater parties. Go participate in different events. You know, there are events, depending on what city you live in, there are events in every city around Christmas tree that you can go to, Christmas time, that you can go to, like festivals and shows and things like that. Do that. Embrace the spirit of the season, okay? All right, which brings me to step 3, okay? Tradition, all right? Honor your traditions, especially if you are grieving a loved one, okay? Honor whatever traditions that you previously had before they left this earth, all right? Honor your traditions, okay? If you're away from your family or you're in another state and you can't travel home for the holidays, still participate in the traditions. Do it on a smaller scale in your own home, all right? Or FaceTime them each and every day and say, hey, I want to be a part of this as well, okay? Your family will be so happy for you to be included in any way, even if you're not there in physical form. And your loved ones, if they've gone on and they have traditions that they've done, they probably looking down like, why you not doing this? You know, this Christmas time, you know, I was big on this, all right? So honor the traditions, okay? Honor your traditions. Keep the traditions going, no matter what they are. And I know it's kind of hard within the first year, especially if you're grieving the loss of someone, okay? But do it anyway. Get through it. If you need to cry through it, do that as well, okay? It's all right to let it out. You know, nobody's saying you have to be joyous, you know, but you never know how much better you'll feel if you still partake and honor those traditions each and every year, you know, even with your loved one gone, or even if you're just away, if you're in another country or state, you know, do it on a smaller scale. If your family decorates a tree on Christmas Eve, then go buy a smaller tree and call them on FaceTime and y'all decorate a tree together, okay? Million things to do. Honor your traditions. And look, listen, if you don't have any traditions, start your own, all right? I'm really big on starting my own traditions. You know, that is my thing. When I have a family and when I finally have kids, I'm going to have traditions for every holiday, okay? But I've also implemented my own traditions for myself, being a single lady, all right? So start your own traditions. You don't have to have the big family or anything like that. Start your own traditions. Start things that you love about the holiday seasons. Create it. And then when you get the big family and the house and the kids and the spouse, you know, you can transfer it on. You can do it on a larger scale. You can change some things up. You can add some things, okay? So honor your traditions. If you don't have any, create your own. And I'm going to drop a Pinterest link below to, you know, some fun holiday traditions that you can take a glance at, okay? All right, which brings me to step 4, giving. This season is all about giving, all right? So get in the giving spirit, whether it is time, whether it is donating something, donating clothes, money, time, attention, you know, try to give whatever you can. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be lavish. Whatever you can afford to give, whether it's time, whether it's just walking out each and every day and giving everyone a smile, okay? Do that. Get in the giving spirit, okay? Take a day, take a few days, and just give. Give whatever you can. Like I said, if it's just you walking out and smiling at everyone or hugging everyone, do that. If it's you going to volunteer somewhere, do that. Donating clothes, do that. Donating money, do that. Whatever you can do, get in the giving spirit. I promise you. And once you do it, and don't even think about doing it, okay? Just do whatever that you can do from your heart and watch it come back to you 1,000-fold, okay? Just do it. Just do it. Get in the giving spirit, all right? Get in the giving spirit. And my last one, okay, guys? Number 5 is communicate, all right? Communicate with your loved ones, all right? Communicate with your family and your friends, no matter how distant they are, okay? Listen, if you are struggling, you can't go home for the holidays, tell your family. You never know how many people will pull together their resources to help you get home for your holidays. You have to be honest. You got to talk to your people. Communicate through this holiday season, okay? If there are distant family members that you haven't talked to, but you're thinking of them, call them, because chances are, if you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you as well as friends. If there are distant friends that you haven't spoken to in a while, call them, because 9 times out of 10, if you're thinking of them, they're also thinking of you too, okay? So communicate. Communicate with your family. Communicate with your friends, okay? Let your family know if you need help, all right? Let your family know if you don't want to be alone. Let your friends know, okay? If you have friends that, you know, you can call if you're lonely for the holidays, and you can call them and say, hey, I don't have anywhere to go to Christmas. Do you mind if I go over there? Do that, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable or seem like you're lonely or weak or whatever. I am a firm believer that no one should be alone on Christmas, okay? Now, I'm flexible on the other holidays, but Christmas, I feel like everyone should be around people that they love or genuinely care about in some way, shape, or form, all right? So even if you can't get to your family, or if you're missing your family, or if you lost your loved one, you know, if you have friends or distant relatives, call them, you know, say, hey, what are you guys doing for the holidays? Is it okay if I stop by? So many people are so willing to open their doors and extend their hearts during this season, okay? Take advantage of that. And if somebody invites you over for Christmas dinner, or you know, to spend Christmas with their family, and you know you don't have any other plans and you don't have anything to do, take them up on that offer, okay? You can eat before you go there, all right? You don't have to necessarily eat the food, but just go and share the experience with other people, all right? I'm a firm believer that no one should be alone on Christmas Day or during the Christmas holidays, all right? So take advantage of those offers. I know a lot of people extend offers during the holiday season, okay? And if you haven't gotten an offer, reach out to somebody that you trust and love, a best friend, a distant friend, a distant cousin, distant relative, and say, hey, what are you guys doing? Is it okay if I come over? All right? Okay. Listen, guys, communicate, all right? Okay, guys, so those are my tips for battling the holiday blues, all right? Number 1, gratitude. Find something each and every day to be grateful for, no matter how small it is. Number 2, embrace the spirit of the season. Nobody likes the Grinch, okay? Embrace the spirit of the season. Number 3, okay? Honor your traditions. Honor your traditions or create new traditions, whichever one you want to do. Number 4, give. Give in any way that you can, and give from your heart, all right? And number 5, communicate. Communicate with your people, your distant friends, distant relatives, your close friends or close relatives, okay? Communicate with your people through this holiday season, okay? Look, guys, I promise if you try at least one of those things, you will feel so much better during the season, all right? I am wishing you a happy holidays filled with love and peace and blessings and joy, okay? Even in the midst of anything you may have experienced this year or are currently experiencing. I am sending you abundance of holiday love, joy, and blessings your way, okay? Let's make this time of the year the most wonderful time of the year that it is. I love you all. Hi.